The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Hellfire, I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. STIM Radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel toe. They campaign like a base said. So if you're mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
All right, you sons of fucking bitches. Welcome to the shit that fucking irks me. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
And I be G.J. Jerkman.
Yes, and it's Monday night.
It is Monday.
And we're starting our fucking week off right.
Amazing we're in November. I mean, we're like a quarter of the way through November already.
I mean, the year is almost over.
It does not feel like it is close to Thanksgiving to me whatsoever.
No, it doesn't. Well, part of the reason is the weather.
Global warming. We're all frying right now.
I'm telling you. No. Rush Limbaugh said that all the liberals are full of shit. There ain't no such thing as that global McWarming.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of turkeys out because they're not paranoid because they think it's a little too warm. We're not after them right now. They are even messed up with the season.
Yeah. Well, see, that's it. There is a such thing as global fucking warming.
You believe that?
I think there is.
They're actually saying it isn't. They're saying that it's actually a global cooling. I don't really, I don't know. I just know things are messed up. That's what I know.
Shit's fucked up. Okay, bottom line, and it's stuff, I used to not believe a lot of that environmental shit. I always thought,
something's changing. You can see it and feel it.
You can feel it. You know it now, At the time, when they used to talk about it, years ago, I was like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, okay, the
everything
environment, greenhouse
normal.
effects, But now there's a distinct, feeling that something isn't right.
Yeah, something's just not right.
Something's imbalanced now where, it's taking longer to heat up. It's taking longer to cool off. I mean, fuck, it's November and it's 81 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said.
There's something wrong with that.
I know, because my sister and, my family and that just yesterday was saying, okay, well, tomorrow we're going to go shopping for the Thanksgiving dinner and everything. And I'm just like looking around. I'm going out. I looked at everybody. I said, look. This doesn't even feel like Thanksgiving.
We're going to have turkey and stuffing at the pool?
Yeah, we could. Literally could.
You could have a barbecue turkey.
Yeah. Barbecue crazy. That bastard right up.
Yeah, and then have stuffing right out there at the, at the pool while, just shoot water guns at people.
It just feels strange to me.
Yeah, it does feel strange. It's kind of weird, at 80-something degrees that it's Thanksgiving.
Not saying it won't change in 2 weeks, but right as of now, it just doesn't feel right.
Well, this week is supposed to cool off, I think. From what I understand.
To what, 70s?
Well, yeah, mid-70s, I think. But it's the slow cool down process because, in the past, it drops. Like when
right.
when winter's there. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, shit. It's 60-something during the day and 40-something at night.
Yeah, because here in Vegas, you don't get much of an opportunity for the change. It just happens.
Yeah.
So out here, you can go in the morning, be cold, be wearing a ton of clothes, but you got to have something on underneath that can be easily stripped down to be back into summer gear instantly. Yeah. So then you can redo it again on the way out at night.
I mean, I'm wearing shorts in November.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on? I think the last, last couple winters or falls I've been doing that shit. You know, it's been up and down and all kinds of other dumb shit.
It's messed up.
Yeah, somebody's fucking with something here, somewhere. So I don't know who. I tend to think it's corporate Jim. You know, that's just my take on it.
You know, I have heard that everybody's saying, well, I can't wait for these conspiracy theorists that when it cools down and there's no chemtrails and they can't have nothing to talk about anymore. What was so funny was because the other morning I got up, it was like 50-some degrees out, and it was pretty damn chilly. And there was tons of chemtrails. I said, well, must not be cold yet.
Oh, so as soon as it cools off, all conspiracy theorists can shut up. Huh?
Yeah, because all those chemtrails will disappear. They're not really chemtrails, they're comtrails. And we are just so stupid. We are just dum-dums. We can't figure that out.
So, well, I don't get the connection of cooling off and chemtrail stopping.
Well, because they say that the condensation, the contrails, is only because it's warm outside and it's the high atmosphere, which actually causes the cool down and causes the mixture to cause the cloud, which is a comtrail, not a chemtrail.
Weren't they doing those throughout the winter last year too?
Yes, they were. But people, come on. We vote every 4 years for getting the idiots we put in office. So, you know, what's one summer to the next or winter to the next for people to remember what was the last year?
That's true. They don't remember what they did 2 minutes ago.
No.
Well, you know, that's the problem with being so fucking self-absorbed. You know, it's to their detriment in a lot of cases because now you're stuck on your own dick so much that you're forgetting what politicians did. You're forgetting what fucking your government's doing.
Yeah.
You know, and see, that's the problem, and that's something I want to bring up later, too, just the whole self-absorbed nature of our country. You know, they're so busy into what new iPod they just bought or iPad. Or
I didn't get the pod. I got the. No, I'm kidding.
You didn't get the pod. You get the pad.
I got the pod, the pad, the poo, the poo, the bee, the boo. You know, every 2 damn days they got a new one coming out. I didn't get a chance to even figure out what the hell I did with the first one.
I got the iPhone 94.
Yeah.
It's shit. Let me tell you.
This one's got eye retina technology and nose hair, lockage and whatever. You're like, oh, come on. You couldn't put that on the last one 6 months ago?
Oh, no. Well, shit. I mean,
they
like you
jammed
said,
another $600 out of your pocket?
These are the same people that will run and vote for the same asshole that's fucking them over.
Very true.
You know? So it's like I said, man, the whole self-absorbed thing it's a detriment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but people are stupid and they're just going to keep doing what dumb shit they do. Well, the other thing with being self-absorbed, and this is something I noticed the other day. You know, I've gone to the same networking breakfast for, well, this particular one, I've gone for about 7 or 8 years representing my organization.
Right.
And
Poodle Tuckers Anonymous?
Yeah, how'd you know? So the other day my assistant's there with me, and I guess they broke us up into groups. So, and what we're supposed to do is, you know, we go around the group and talk about our organization or company and what we do.
So you go around talking to each other.
Pretty much.
Isn't that kind of childlike in a way?
Okay, everybody, we're going to split you up into groups.
And now you guys all got to go communicate with one another and tell each other what daddy and mommy do at home for work.
And you know, share business cards and all that. Yeah, show and tell.
And I know that's kind of an icebreaker because some people are a little more inverted and they will not go out and do that.
And there are people that will not walk around a network, which, well, I mean, I'm guilty of that just because
same here.
Not being able to see, you know, I mean, you don't, you know.
You're blind?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I'm blind. So you got to sit.
See, I keep forgetting too.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't necessarily want to walk around and just get into people's conversations. And
well,
be
yeah.
Like, hey.
You feel kind of strange.
Yeah. So this is kind of my way of going, you know, it's good. Anyway, I guess the woman who heads up the group, who's ran this group since I've been going, you know, my assistant was in her group, and he's talking about what we do and everything like that. Well, she made some comment about us being some kind of business or something. And he's like, no, that's not the case. Mm-hmm. And she was like, really? I didn't know that. I didn't realize. Or
8 years you've been going there?
8 years and she has no fucking clue. And she heads up the group. So it's like, how did you not, you know, see, that's the thing. It's like hanging
how many people do they have go to these things? I mean, I could maybe understand if there's a ton of people and she's just organizing it, doesn't get to know everybody personally.
Well, at this particular one, it's actually dropped. Attendance has dropped. So it used to be.
She probably doesn't notice. She didn't notice half of them were there in the first place.
Probably not. Well, 50 or 60 people, you know, would go. Now it's, you know, dropped down to like 20 or 30.
And she has to break 20 or 30 people up into groups?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is kind of funny, too, because pretty much everybody in my group, I knew what they all did.
That's like a classroom. Well, at least when I was a kid, you had about 20, 30 people in a classroom.
Yep, that's how many we had. So
so you have one teacher run the whole damn thing.
Pretty much. And then they break you up into groups, and you do your little bullshit. And
But yeah, no, it's funny that we could be coming to these same meetings. These people, they come up to you and talk to you. Hi, how you doing, big guy?
They call you big guy? That's probably because you're belly.
Well, I get those fucking blindo, people that want to tap you and touch you and
let you know they're there.
Yeah, those kind of fucking people.
I never do that to you.
Of course you don't. But there's other assholes that do because they're stupid like that.
I don't walk up to you and say, "Hi, Maxwell, I'm right over here."
Hey, it's me. How you doing?
It's me, George.
And they keep their hand on your arm the whole time, and you're like, what the fuck?
Well, that's because they want you to know they're still there.
Yeah, because they may have walked off and I didn't know it.
Right. I've been bitched at from somebody and people that are blind that have told me that. Well, if you're going to be leaving me, you need to tap me or you need to tell me ahead of time or...
Oh, good Christ.
I've been told that, seriously.
Yeah, I do what sighties tell me to do. Whatever the sight man tells me I need to do, that's how I learn how to adapt.
So I've been told by blind people before that I was rude for doing that.
Yeah, and I know the one that told you.
You know
that
one
too.
of them.
Yeah,
There's been more than one, but you know one.
Oh, there's been more?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, there has been.
No shit. I thought it was that one person.
No, that person has, but there's been other people too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Well, so we go to these things, and it's funny because I'll see another guy I saw at one of these, actually it was a health fair, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He said the name of my organization. It's the so-and-so guy. I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." So, set up the table and everything. Well, then I guess when he figured, it was kind of dying down, nobody else was around, he kind of looks over and starts talking to me. And
of course, you're the last choice.
Yeah, well, of course. And then he says to me, "So how's the business coming?" And I'm like,
"The business, the one you own?"
Yeah, the business I own. And I'm thinking, man, dude, if you're so familiar with what I do, you've seen me at all these events, then how, you're obviously not very familiar with what we do.
They pay no attention to you. You can't see them, so they think you don't.
You know what though? It's not just me. It's everybody. This
is where the self-absorbed thing comes in.
Yeah, the self-absorbed thing, exactly. It's like there's so much on their own dick that they don't even, they don't give a shit what anybody else does. And, where a lot of these people, I know what they do in a lot of cases. Well, okay, there's some that are, they've jumped jobs so much. That's the other thing, too, with the whole senior industry. Everybody fucks and sucks their way around the senior community. So
really? They're doing it at the senior communities?
Oh, well, these are people who work for...
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might be working for...
They're trying to keep it going.
ASRAM Senior Living, for a couple months. Then all of a sudden they're over at, Purple Sky Senior Living or some dumb shit like that.
Just jumping from living condition to living in...
Working condition.
Right, yeah.
They take different job. They'll leave one place, then move to another. Or somebody promises them something better, and they leave. And, see, that's it. It's kind of an out-for-self type situation.
How do you get something better if it's the same damn thing, pretty much?
Well, that's it. These fucks, well, if you come over here, you'll get this plus commission.
And we do, Happy Taco Tuesday over here. And,
right.
And all the senior citizens get around and eat tacos and are happy.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, there's where I want to be.
Hey, that sounds like a much better place than where I'm working
now.
Yeah,
we have Tough Turkey Tuesdays.
Yeah, I don't like Tough Turkey
Tuesdays
too much.
Yeah.
It takes it up the ass, man. It's like, I got to deal with that bullshit.
They say gobble, gobble. I say no.
I said, don't you gobble, especially when you have dentures.
Yeah.
You'll break them. So, yeah, it's just, and like I said, and it's not just with these networking groups, but also, in relationships. I dated somebody for 6 years who had no fucking clue who I really was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, people are so stuck, and they wonder why they don't make any meaningful, connections anywhere. It's because, guess what? They're so stuck on their own dick. It's like, well...
She had one?
Yeah, she probably did.
Wow.
So,
damn.
But
I feel bad for you.
They're so stuck on their own nuts. It's like,
right.
They can't. They're so into themselves. How are they supposed to? They don't get to know themselves. How are they going to get to know anyone else? Because again, they're in love with the self that they think they are.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. So in other words, how there's the self that you think about yourself, like
right.
Your image, your self-image. Then there's the image that other people really do see. Yeah, exactly. Well, they don't get that. They fall in love with the self-image that they're trying to work toward. And a lot of these people, especially at these networking breakfasts, try to work towards a specific kind of self-image.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to be just fit in with the corporate crowd. And
who doesn't want to fit in with the corporate crowd? That's what I'm saying. See, you've got the whole wrong idea going here.
I probably
This is why you are all alone. This is why you're off to the side by yourself, and people don't want to talk to you at these meetings. You, my friend, are a blind bet rebel. You're a blebble.
Yeah, I know. And I'm very happy to be a blebble. Hey, at least I know myself. It's funny. I probably know myself better than a lot of these other fuckers.
That's true.
You know? And, see, that's the thing. I'm thinking, damn, I get to know people better than a lot of these people do, you know.
But people, and this is what I've tried to explain to other people, to someone else I know. I told them, I said, look, they have this whole conception of what people do and think. Yeah. And this person was talking to me about something. I said, no, you are totally wrong. I said, the only thing they heard out of that whole conversation was, where is this going to benefit me, or is this not going to benefit me?
Yep.
Any of the stuff that was talked about in between there is nothing to their ears.
You're right. They don't pay attention to anything.
Right.
You're just like, well, where did you get... I had a guy one time, I sat and told him what we did and everything, and all of a sudden I get a call from him at work, and he left a voicemail. I'm like, what does this guy want? He worked for some in-home care place. So I called him up. I'm like, so what's up, man? What were you looking for? Because he said something about opportunities. He's like, well, I'll do whatever you want me to do. And I'm like, what do you think this is? I mean, you think you're going to be brought in here and we're going to, give you this job, and, it doesn't work that way.
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah. What my benefit?
I want you to be my girlfriend and my bitch. Will you wear this wig for me? And start going to that. I bet you they drop real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they get you a lawsuit, but still in all.
Yeah. How about you suck my dick?
If you go there, you're definitely getting a lawsuit.
You'll be sucking some dick. Is what
I was thinking more like, be my girlfriend, wear a wig for me. That would creep him out enough. But no, you got to like to drop to your knees.
I take it to the extreme.
Yeah,
if you're going to go, you got to go extreme. And I feel like, okay, well, these people are so out in their own fucking world, on their own nuts, that it's like, well, here. Let me just throw something to bring you back to the planet here for a second. And so that's what it is, man. Everybody's so fucking stuck on their own shit. Well, even tonight, I had this a newer. Well, he's been around for a while, but he doesn't drive at night too often. So then he's asking me about the radio show, and it was a driver, ITN driver, and just
I want the hot one to swing by here.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll invite her, man.
You should.
I'll invite her. So then we'll see. Maybe
stop in, say hi, get on a film.
Come on tomorrow.
Have some fun.
Yeah, I'll ask her. I'll text her.
That would be cool.
But anyway, so he was like, so what's your radio show? I'm like, well, what do you mean, what's my radio show?
We talk about blind issues. We talk about how to avoid running into corners of walls. We talk about trying not to drink out of the
toilet.
Well, no, the bidet instead of the fountain. We want you to know the difference. Come on.
Talk about me taking it to the extreme. Drink it out of the bidet.
Hey, this is a big faucet. It's for all of us.
Damn.
It's a big water fountain.
There's chunks in this water.
You just have to bend down lower. That's all.
This is like a smoothie.
Yeah.
There's floating pieces in here. So, anyway, so yeah, what's your radio show? And I was like, well, what do you mean, what's my radio show? And he's like, well, like, I don't know what, it's just like he couldn't articulate what it was.
He couldn't grasp anything that you could possibly be doing that wouldn't involve blindism.
Something. Well, then he says, well, what station? What station is it on?
Of course.
And I have to explain to him it's internet fucking radio. Oh, well, what's your show about? Well, they can listen to it. How about that? Why do I? And I was just like, well, dude, it's me bitching about anything that pisses me off. So then his brilliant comment was, oh, well, why would people want to hear you bitch? That's why you got blogs. Okay.
There's brilliance for you.
Oh, yeah. Then, of course, do you get paid to do this show?
Here we go.
No, I don't.
Do you know Howard Stern? How come you don't do one more like him?
Well, then he asked me,
did you ever see the Batman video on YouTube?
How much do you pay to do that? None of your fucking business.
How's that
Actually,
sound?
that's what I usually do, man. I'm just like, well, it's obviously more because I do it 5 nights a week, and
right.
And he was like, oh, well, I mean, what do you pay? And I was like, well, okay, when I started,
just said $260,000 a month. You know why? I'm fucking rich.
Yeah, I shit that money all the time.
You wanted me to shit you a pile right now?
It's just funny how people are. But the sad thing is, they don't listen to what you're talking about.
He will ask you the same question again next time you pick him up, or picks you up, I'm sure.
I know he will.
Or at least something very similar to it.
There will be a similar. So, what's your show about? Dude, didn't I tell you? What's the radio station? Didn't I give you the website?
I'm going to go listen sometime.
Yeah, oh, that's the best one. I'll listen sometime. Then the next time, hey, what's the website of your radio show again? Dude, didn't I fucking tell you? So, yeah, you're right, man. They don't listen to shit. You know, they're so self-absorbed and so into what they think it is that they don't even want to.
Speaking of self-absorbed, did I tell you I was in a commercial?
Oh, yeah. Heard about that. It's on YouTube if fuckers want to see it.
Yeah, my Facebook, YouTube.
Go to his YouTube, look at All Talk Radio. It's up there.
The weird thing is there's so many things in there that I always talk about. You know, football.
Drones.
GMO sort of things.
Yeah.
You know, just all that stuff.
That's funny. Or Nerf guns and shit. You know. So, yeah, it was kind of a jerk-commercial. A jerk-mercial.
Yeah, actually, it kind of was. It was meant for me.
I mean, that's cool, man. You know, you don't get a chance to do that very often.
No, it was fun.
But yeah, I guess that's the thing. It's just like, well, why are you asking me questions if you're not even going to conceptualize what?
Oh, we're still talking about you? I was talking about me.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Because, you know.
I'm talking about me now. Oh, damn it.
Wait a minute. How does this work? If you want to talk about you and I want to talk about me, we come to a stalemate.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you know what that means?
Fight for attention.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I know what it means. We'll be right back, bitches.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. what do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google cheesy leasy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ring, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers life. Hip-hop bangers life.
Sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what? That's always been, for me at least, that's been the Jerkman line.
I've used it for years now.
Yeah. Well, it's the way you say it. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
Well, yeah, because during the commercial, it was actually supposed to be, because it was the Doritos commercial we shot, and we shot it yesterday, and they wanted me to say, oh, the humanity, because the whole thing's set up as shows this little girl or this little kid in the backyard. They have camouflage all over their faces, like camouflage outfit, and they're shooting these little like bottles off the back of a table. You know, like kids do. They'll go out and line things up and shoot them down.
Nerf gun or
yeah,
something.
she has a Nerf gun. Yeah, and she's shooting them, and then it cuts to me, and I'm watching a football game, and I'm like reaching in my bag, and there's no more Doritos. I take and shake it upside down, and I'm like, oh man! I pick up the phone, and I call this guy, and it goes to his cutscene then. And it's a black guy sitting at his thing. And he's going, "Hey man, I told you, don't call me during the game." And they wanted me to say at that point, "I'm out of Doritos," but I ad-libbed a little bit to make it a little more. And I just simply said something like, "Hey, cut me some slack, dude, man. I'm out of freaking Doritos here," or something like that. I didn't put the freaking in, but I'm out of Doritos here. So then it goes back to him, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll send you some." So they actually had a drone. They had this real drone. They put these Doritos on it and flew it, right?
Wow.
And you see the drone flying, and then they give you the drone's view. And as the drone's going between the yards, you see the little kid there with the Nerf gun, like smiling and looking up. And then all of a sudden it cuts to the kid, and they start blasting it with the gun. And, and it pops the bag, and all the Doritos fall out. And at that time, I'm jumping because I'm on the other side of this yard, supposed to be this wall, and I'm jumping up over the wall, and I'm looking over and go, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!" And then it just cuts away to the Dorito logo, and it does a zipping, and the girl at the end, she's like laughing and chewing on the Doritos.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool commercial.
Huh. So yeah, you may be. I just hope they don't do you like the Yahoo guy.
Yeah.
Where they basically used him for his voice, and then he gets fucked and doesn't
No,
get the money.
I'm actually in the video, so I got quite a few cutscenes in it. So
That's true. It's your face. It's your
it's my
voice,
face and everything.
And
And the only part that they could use would be the "you got to be kidding me," because at that point, when I'm saying "you got to be kidding me" is when the Doritos logo flashes up and does a zip, 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 and it cuts off the Dorito.
Oh. Wow.
And then it cuts back after that part of it because I'm going, "You got to be kidding me." And then it cuts back to that scene, and it's a little girl, and she's chewing up the Doritos laughing.
It's actually it's pretty involved, man.
Yeah, it was. It's a really good cut commercial.
Well, that's cool. Well, I did a little something yesterday.
You did something too.
Yeah, I actually spent the whole day with my mom, which is rare. Usually we just go out to dinner, and then she'll drive me home.
So a whole day to you is how long were you with her? Like the whole freaking day?
Pretty much the whole day. She came and picked me up about 11:30. Our plan was we were going to go to the Orleans.
See a movie.
Eat lunch first.
Right.
Then
of course, with you have to be fed. She knows that. Chewing on seats and people at the.
Right. So we get there and we go to Fridays there at the Orleans.
Oh, I haven't been to a Fridays in a long time.
I go to there's a Fridays at the Suncoast, I think, and every time they do the LVB&M, we go.
So you hit it quite often.
So that particular Friday, I didn't realize there was a Fridays in the Orleans, but so anyway, we went to Fridays, had lunch, then we're like, all right, let's go up and see the movie. So we go up and they say we were like, yeah, we're here for the 12:55 showing of The Equalizer, with which by the way was a good movie, and so the woman goes, well, it's not showing till 7:05 tonight, and we're like, what? We had a "you got to be fucking kidding me" moment. We were like, but it said 12:55, and they're like, well, we don't know where you got that, but that's wrong. And we're like, okay. So we're trying to see if there's any other movies we'd see, and none of them sounded that appealing, and I really wanted to see The Equalizer. So I said, let's look and see if it's playing anywhere else. So we did, and it was going to be playing at Suncoast, but not till 3:20.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, shit, we got time to kill. And my mom's like, well, I got some things to return to the mall. I know you don't like to do that. And I said, you know what? I need some new shoes.
So you bent it around. You took advantage of it instead of like me and you would normally do and be like,
just take
I just want to go home.
Yeah, no, not this time. It was, well, you know what? I need some new shoes. I need some new pants. Matter of fact, Nicholas, I got some new shoes.
Oh, you're going to show us your new shoes. I didn't even notice you got new shoes.
Yeah, new shoes, man.
Look at that. New shoes.
Yeah.
I got to hold them lower.
Okay.
There you go, right there.
You see them?
Yeah, they look old already. What the hell did you do to those things?
Look old? What are you talking about?
They look like old. They don't look new. When did you get them? Yesterday?
Yeah, I swear to God.
What the hell you been doing?
Oh, you know what?
Running miles in them or something?
I stepped in the flower bed out here.
Yeah, that must be it because they look all, well, yeah, that's it. They're just dirty looking, that's all.
Well, fuck, I must have got some dirt on them already. God damn it. So anyway, so I got 2 new pairs of shoes. Got some pairs of jeans. So that was really cool. And, meanwhile, my mom was able to return her stuff. And, about that time, we were headed up to the Suncoast to go watch the movie. Started at 3:20. Well, then my brother texted her, wanted to know if we wanted to have dinner. So we went and watched the movie. Movie was done.
Right.
We went over and met my brother for dinner. And then he drove me home. And so, yeah, I didn't get home until probably like 8:30 last night or so.
Right.
So it was good because normally, Sundays I'm, lazy and getting over my hangover or some shit.
Right.
Just kind of like sitting around the house and feeling sorry for myself. Shit like that. Well, this time I actually got out and did something. And next weekend, I'm going shooting with my brother.
Damn. You did that before and liked it, though.
Well, yeah, I wanted to do it again, but, it's been so hot in corporate, and he goes to an outdoor range. So we want to do it when it's nice. So now that, it's starting to cool off, and we figure, well, shit, let's go. So the best day for me to go was next Sunday. So I'm actually going to go to his place and bring my gun, and we're going to go. He'll drive out to the shooting range. So should be fun.
So you're getting out and doing some stuff.
I am, man.
My stuff is totally just weird things that have been going on with me. But I'm not complaining. I don't want anybody thinking that because I'm not.
They're not complaints at all. It's actually good.
Yeah, it's good to get away from the same old, same old.
Yeah. And actually people aren't, part of it is I know that people are stupid. And, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to let you know you're a dumbass.
Well, there are people, like, going out and doing these things. You're going to deal with more people. And then you're like, fuck, man, I really got to deal with more morons. Like, that's not a selling point for me.
Right.
And honestly, that's, I think, some of what's turned me against, really, going out and doing social things. Just because people are such morons usually. It's like, oh, man, now we got to mingle. Especially with us, yesterday going to the hotels. Some of these tourists are out of it, man. They're really from another fucking planet. I mean, they'll stand right in the middle of the walkway taking pictures of dumb shit. Oh, it's a wall. Look, guys, it's a rock wall. Let's take a picture. Oh, guys, oh, yeah. Or either that or they'll walk into you because they're half fucking drunk. Or, we had some prostitute-looking chick walk into us yesterday at the Palms. A
prostitute chick?
That's what my brother said. She looked like a prostitute. He's like, she looked like a prostitute. I'm like, well, what could she want with us?
Right. What do you think?
Well,
2 men, and she's a prostitute.
Yeah, well,
cash.
Well, it's just funny because I didn't think I thought maybe she was just your average chick. I didn't think she was a prostitute. And he was like, no, she looked like a prostitute. And I was like, oh, okay, well, then maybe so. But he's like, yeah, she just looked like she was making a beeline for us, like
she may have been,
and purposely wanted to run into us, so then we'd be like, hey, baby, how much we talking here? How much for fucking
a Gumby?
Yeah, give me a Gumby. Fuck. So, kind of disappointed. My shoes look dirty already.
Just a little dirty.
Oh, okay.
But
they look old already. I'm like,
well, because they didn't, because they're dirty. I'm used to seeing something that's brand new. It looks still brand new. Not saying it.
I would say they look brand new up until 6 o'clock tonight. Then after that, it's like, fuck. Because I was outside talking to your mom, and I stepped in the goddamn planter out.
Because they actually took all those the flowers out of that bed out there now.
Oh, good.
Because of the bees.
Good. Fuck those flowers.
So, I got to say hi to somebody. I haven't talked to her in a while. Which would be the girl out there, and I can't say her name, and I don't know what you gave her as a.
I think I know who it is.
Okay.
Is it a worm?
Is that her name, Worm?
Well, let's see. Is it somebody?
The one out who you talked to first, and I talked to her a little bit on Facebook here.
Oh, you talking about the Humvee?
No, not Humvee.
Okay.
I don't even know if Humvee's listening, but if she is, hi.
Yeah, hey, Humvee.
There's that creep.
Creepy, weird motherfucker.
That creepy motherfucker.
Well,
I don't think she talks like that, but.
No.
But creepy.
Well, I'm trying to think. It's somebody I introduced you to?
Yeah,
or?
well, I met her through Facebook. Your friend that you talked to out on the phone.
Boa Constrictor.
Boa Constrictor, that's
okay.
it. Like I say hi to her. I haven't, because we talked off and on there for a little bit, and then I ended up getting sick, and I had problems, and I was out on doing all these events. I just haven't gotten around to saying hi, and in case she's listening, just wanted to say hi to her.
Ah, okay. So just case. Did she
yeah.
indicate that she may be listening to
No, I don't know. But Humvees, if she's listening, hi. Anybody out there that I know, hello.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Anyone who's listening.
If you're single and a guy, I'm gay now. I'll be happy to entertain that idea.
You can suck them off. Jerkman can suck some dick now,
Put some nacho flavoring on it. What the hell?
It's called a Dorito, man.
It's called a Porito.
Peterito.
Peterito.
Peterito, man. Big penis. So, fuck yeah. So that was kind of fun, going and hanging out with my mom and doing something for once instead of just having the usual run-of-the-mill weekend of, going home and going to my event and that type of bullshit.
No, our lives are changing a little bit, I think, for the better.
I think our minds are changing. We're just
That's
like,
what it is.
okay, like they say, insanity is doing the same stupid thing over and over, expecting different results.
And you know what's so funny about this whole time was because not that long ago, and this will show you how people's minds jump to a conclusion of something. Not that long, I can't say a long time ago, but a little while back. You know, Mike Kervin, we were talking, and he's a psychic.
Right.
And he did my numbers and all this stuff, and he said, "Oh boy, this is a karmic year for you." And I was like,
he was talking about this year,
"Oh
wasn't he?
crap!" Yeah. I was like, "Oh crap!" And he goes, "Yeah." He said, "And your karmic times are going to be most of these 3 months are going to be October, September, and November."
Oh, this 3
But
months.
mostly in the October area was where I was supposed to have like this karma. But my mind automatically jumped to bad.
Oh.
I didn't know it was going to be good karma. But see, people automatically, when you think
When you think
karma's
karma,
coming your
bad
way,
things, yeah.
it's automatically something bad. And he said the karma that you put out over the past, I don't know how many years, will be coming back your way. So you automatically think bad karma. So apparently, I must have done a lot of good things to people because I've had a great time.
Well, good. So things have been good for you.
Yeah, things have picked up. I mean, there have been a couple bad things, like I lost that tooth because of the fucking thing, but I'm going to get another one put in. What the hell do I care? I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know? It's not like it's my front tooth or anything.
Something that's visible.
Yeah, I mean, it can be visible because, like, off to the side, on the side one's way off, but it's not a big deal, you know? Any other time, when it first happened, I was devastated, and I didn't want to talk about it. Remember, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
don't talk
I
about
said,
it on
can
the
we
air.
talk about it in the air? And you're like, no.
Yeah, because I was really devastated because it is a sighty world, bottom line.
Well, okay. I mean, even if I lost a tooth, I think I'd be a little bit shell-shocked.
Well, yeah.
You know, because, you know, okay. Now, not saying that I don't care about looks at all. That's bullshit.
Well, I understand
Because,
that.
you know, I mean, if I was disfigured, I'd feel a little bit weird, too.
Well, you are. You look like a large penis. Remember, I told you.
That's right. Well, you want to suck me?
No, I do not.
So,
but thanks for the offer.
Anyway, no, if I had something that was, you know,
Yeah.
a disfigurement somewhere, like, you know,
Like you almost had in your face?
yeah, oh, okay, that's a good example right here on my nose. Yeah. You know, that kind of bugged me a little bit. Like, oh,
Right.
what am I going to, my nose going to look the same?
Same,
It's gonna
it's
be
gonna be all-
crooked.
yeah.
You know, what the fuck? So, you know, I do worry to a degree about, you know,
Right.
certain visual things, you know, so it's not like I'm like totally oblivious to the visual world.
Yeah, but
or I don't care about it.
But when it happened, I had a choice. I was either to, you know, smile a lot and look at it and say, okay, it happened. I'm the same person. You know, I get an implant or whatever put in there. It's not the end of the world. And move on. And instead of choosing, I mean, at first I was a little depressed.
Well, you know, like I said, I understand.
I mean, AK found out about it right away. The minute it happened, it was like maybe 10, 20, about 20 minutes, I would say, after that. I got right onto Facebook. First one I went to was her. I don't know why. I was like
funny.
venting. I was like, you know, God damn son of a fucking bitches, my fucking tooth, and blah, 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 blah. This medication they gave me, they never told me it could weaken my teeth, and this tooth got weakened. And I was like, oh, I was going off.
Yeah, that I would understand.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your health.
Yeah.
You're talking about
so, yeah, and you know, like I said, you know, in the business I'm in, you know, I'm gonna be on red carpet, smile, and have this big gap in my face.
Like, oh, what happened to your tooth,
Yeah,
buddy?
like, hey, is that Hillbilly John? Is he from Duck Dynasty?
He got his teeth disease knocked out.
But the whole thing comes down to is things have worked out nice for me. I mean, it's just been a total, and that's because I've allowed it to happen instead of doing like you were just talking about earlier.
Forcing it?
Yeah, like saying when your mom said, well, I could take you, you know, pretty much you go and I know you don't like to do that. You're like, no, I don't mind doing that. I'm going to make the better of it and do something with it.
Well, you know what? And it's not like it's something that we do all the time. You know, last time I went to the mall with my mom, I was probably, well, I don't know, 16 or 17 or some shit.
Wow.
So, you know, it's been a long time. And it's not
But
something.
she was willing to be seen in public with you? That's the thing I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
Isn't that great?
Damn.
So
you got a good mom.
Well, you know what it was is back when I was younger, when I was a kid. You know, I've said this numerous amounts of times on the show. You know, my mom would drag us to the. Matter of fact, we talked about that yesterday. She'd drag us to the mall. You know, and you're a kid. You want your Saturday. You want time to play outside and do stuff with your friends. Oh no, we're going to the mall so mom can look at clothes. You know, and you're just like, fuck. Really? We're going to spend our Saturday inside of a mall looking at clothing. Fun diddly anxious.
But you know, but it's what you made out of it.
Well, but you know what? But now, as an adult, I can appreciate it.
Right.
You know, I'm not a kid anymore, so.
Right. And it's what you made out of it. You realize being an adult, sometimes it is kind of what you make.
It's kind of funny, too, because your mindset changes. You know, I don't have the same mindset I did when I was younger.
Right.
So now I was like, well, shit. I do need new jeans.
Right.
I do need new shoes.
And what am I going to do? Go home and sit? That's all I'd be doing anyhow.
Yeah, well, exactly. I was like, well, you know, I need something from this. This will be good. We can make this. And that's it. You learn to start getting the benefits from something, rather than just going, oh, man, I don't want to fucking do this or whatever.
I just want to go home and sit in my misery.
Yeah, go home and listen to fucking archives of my shows or listen to music that fucking I could sit there and go, man, dude, how come everybody has somebody but I don't?
Because we don't get to meet anybody. We don't get out to meet people.
Here's the key right here, fuckface.
Yeah, I know. We're sitting here. I'm sitting here all the time. Then you're at your job and you come right here. Then you go home. How the fuck are we supposed? Unless somebody comes in this damn place, and when they come in here, they're not looking to come in to hook up or looking to see what kind of people we truly are.
Well, that's a chance by okay, you might run into somebody.
There's that possibility, but they're not here for that. So they're not really looking for anything like that. It's not that chance possibility like you're going to turn around and, or for me, like turn around and go and look at each other in your eyes and go, oh, my God, there she is. And he's going, and she's going, oh, my God, there's the one from, it ain't going to happen.
Right. It's got to be something where you're out, just doing
being a person, being yourself.
Matter of fact, you're not even, I don't go out with the thought of,
hooking up.
I'll hook up with somebody. But although the chick that was helping me find the shoes, I actually...
Kind of dug?
Yeah, a little bit. I was trying to look for her. She had a strange name. It was actually Midori. That was her real name. Just like the drink.
What?
Midori?
The drink Midori.
Midori.
Her name was Midori.
Her name was Midori.
Mom and Dad are alcoholics.
Real name her Midori.
Vasquio.
I'd have fucked her. I tried to look. There was a few Midoris on Facebook, but I couldn't tell,
Oh, you're not stalking another one now, are you?
No, I just wanted to. Hey, you don't know this one. I would have added her, and I would have started a conversation.
Of course you would, stalker man.
But you know what, though? That's what you
gotta
do,
be
man.
fucking kidding me. You're adding another one to the list.
Well, no, but I couldn't. I couldn't
kidding.
find her. So what the fuck?
I'm just messing with you.
So.
I would have done the same thing. I would have been curious. If I would have been out and you kind of were attracted to her, I would have looked her up on Facebook if you could have.
And be like, hey, didn't you help me today at the
Who
mall?
doesn't? Come on. Anybody out there that's
People
listening,
all do that
you're
shit.
creepers. We're all creepers sooner or
Everybody's
later.
a creeper. You know what? Facebook, internet,
meant
it's
for
all
creeping.
made us creeper. That's it. We're a creeper society. It's not a strange thing anymore. Like back in the day, you had that creepy guy that would follow you home or, sit outside your job and be like, hi, I thought I'd come by and bring flowers and I thought you'd like them. Now we're all creepy, man. Everybody goes to somebody's page and pokes around and looks who they're talking to or, sees what fucking activity they're up to and whatever.
That's what you do.
We all do it. Women, men, it's not a one, everybody's got this whole creeper shit. That's why I was getting pissed off the other week when AK kept saying, "Oh, that was pretty creeper." And
But you were kind of creepy.
Everybody's fucking creepy.
I think we did that because it was something you needed to kind of break out of a little, I think.
Yeah.
Because you wrapped yourself up in a situation that was not healthy for you, and you could see it in you. Now, it wouldn't have, excuse me, it wouldn't have been that big a deal if it would have been something that you weren't wrapping yourself to the point where you were working yourself into a fucking tizzy over.
Yeah, well,
and that's what you did. So I think that's why everybody was like, well, you're getting creepy. I think it was a way to kind of like, hey, snap out of this because you're really getting deep into this shit and it's fucking you up.
Get yourself too involved. And,
yeah.
There's still part of me that's like, damn, man. Like, wow. That will check her page,
Right.
I'm not going to lie. I'll still look, and she hadn't been on much. And I saw she deleted a fuckload of people too, so I don't know.
You're next on the list.
I don't know.
Now you're probably a good one that she keeps on because she figures you'll keep coming back and put Tootsie stories up eventually or something.
Yeah.
So she's on there. She's working it.
She's doing something. I don't know what. She's not on much, but when she is on, it's either
Yeah.
Taking. Well, like I said,
she's not talking to you. That's for sure.
No, but she deleted a fuckload of people though.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, whoa, because you remember these things. Wait a minute. Yesterday you had 2,095 friends, and now today you only have.
Man,
1,
you are a stalker. Holy shit.
Hey, man, you got to be able to do this shit right,
I did that with AK. I told her I was stalking her. I said I was I was a shitty stalker, though.
By the way, did she mark you as spam when you give her the thumbs up?
No. She loves me. She wouldn't do that.
You know what?
See?
She's just like your radio station. She's all talk.
See? That was a test. See what she really thought of me.
Uh-huh.
And she made me
she
happy.
couldn't do it. She
couldn't bring herself to do it.
Nope. It was
so
too
that
difficult.
means she likes me.
See, isn't that funny
I'm going to
shit?
turn into a weird stalker now.
That's my weird stalker thing. Hey,
Yeah.
I wasn't deleting
She
that.
likes me. I find her address now.
We're all that way, man. Everybody,
yes.
like I said, everybody's a fucking weirdo, creeper, fucking stalker anymore.
We've all got
You know what? You know why? Because there's not enough interaction. That's why. If there's more social interaction going on, then maybe this creepier stalker shit wouldn't be going on.
Right.
Because, seriously, you want interaction with somebody, and if they're not going to interact with you, well, then guess what? Then you run the risk of somebody poking around your shit and looking at stuff you might not necessarily want them to look at. So, either interact with them or, fuck off.
Well.
Don't have a public social media page.
And that's what people don't understand. I can't say people. I guess a lot of people here, they understand the fact that they have their social media. They have like a Facebook, or they have a Twitter, or they have their LinkedIn, or blah, 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 blah.
And that's fine.
But they don't understand is they have to, what we are doing is we're mostly social media here now. This is what All Talk is built upon, social media at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
Share it. Do something with it. Be social with it.
Yeah, don't just sit on it and go, hey, I saw you put the link up.
I got 2 clicks and I don't know because you're supposed to share it around.
Well, it's kind of like...
Be social.
Shelly was saying, she's like, I get a lot of likes and shares, but nobody really tells me what the fuck's going on, You heard her saying that last hour. Same kind of shit. It's like,
right.
oh, yeah, they like it because it's her, but...
It's funny. We're talking about AK, and she texts me.
What did she say?
Oh, it was just something from what I had said earlier, and she finally got back to me. It's just like we're talking about it, and all of a sudden she pops up.
I thought she responded to something.
I wonder if we're psychically linked.
Yeah, there you go, man.
See, now I can get real weird with it.
Yeah, don't get yourself this wrapped up, man. You're really trying to talk me out of it.
Don't get it all twisted there, Bucky Nut.
Hey, man, maybe, like she's... Because I would do that shit for a while. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's very funny that all of a sudden I'm on the site and she comes on.
Right.
Or...
is this a coincidence? I think not. We were meant to be.
Oh, and then she said she likes fucking Eric Clapton, and all of a sudden, I heard an Eric Clapton song come on the radio.
You know what? I'm so into her. I'm going to go buy... Quick, give me a name of a group.
Bad Company?
No. Something she would like. She won't Bad Company
Oh,
probably.
AK?
Yeah. Gotta sound like I've been stalking or
Oh,
something.
okay. Well, she did say she liked Brother Lynch Hung, remember?
I'm gonna go get some Brother Lynch Hung and swing out to the monkey joke. I don't what the hell. What is it called? Rapping, cracking doodle. I don't know. See, I can't do this.
Well, you want her, don't you?
Yeah, she
better start getting hit, man.
She'd be like, okay, this guy just lost more street credit than he even had it to begin with.
Be right back.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your butt. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
And like this would be a surprise to anybody. It's guess what it is?
What?
Segment 3, hour 2 of the shit that fucking irks me. You know, I guess I want to let people know, like, you know, hey, we're at the second hour. You already missed the first if you're just tuning in, you know. So, anyway. So I got an announcement for you.
Okay.
I almost feel like I need a drum roll.
Okay.
But,
That's my.
There's your drum roll?
Yeah, that's my drum roll from a techno version.
All right, that's a techno drum roll.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Because
All right.
you know what? G Motors is going back to Sabrina. And it's kind of an interesting story.
No, it's not.
Well, apparently the girl she was living with for a while was heavy into drugs. And I said, well...
No, I know where Kelsey is now.
Same kind of shit. So, yeah, she was having temporary fun or whatever. And I guess the roommate, went and bought some drugs from an undercover cop and wound up getting arrested. And they were going to get evicted anyway, so Sabrina's parents came and got her.
That's an elaborate story there.
And brought her back home to their place. And I guess they called him and asked him if he...
All right, damn it. This time I'm going to demand we meet her.
I know. We got to do something.
I'm done. I'm going to say, Motors, I'm going to call you right now. And if you're listening, I'm calling you out on this. We want to meet her. No excuses.
Yeah, you can't...
No excuses.
I mean, come on, man. 2 years, and you never met the chick. I mean, something's kind of strange there, man. So you can't blame us for being a little bit like
suspicious of this girl.
Yeah, like, okay, what the hell's the story with this? So yeah, he said he went over. I guess the dad called him and wanted him to come over and help put brakes on the car or something. And so he shows up, and apparently she was there. And then they started talking, and she asked him if he would take her back, and I'm like, okay. So anyway, that was I don't know what to think about that, man. I'm gonna give it a.
I'm telling you, this is what I'm thinking.
What you think?
We're seeing her this time. No fucking excuses.
So they can't break up till we see her.
Right.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea to me.
And if not, I'm telling you, Motors, right now, I'm gonna call you and say she was fake. If you don't let us see her,
oh dude, you
and meet her, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not. Every time you ever mention her, I'm gonna say, nope, she was imaginary.
She was a pretend girlfriend. Oh damn! So Jerkman, you're actually calling him.
I'm calling him out.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh wow! Let's see how will our hero get out of this.
So you can't break up with her, and even if you do, you better get a damn Polaroid picture or some kind of freaking, I say Polaroid because it's probably what he has.
Well, one of the
he wouldn't know how to work his damn pad.
How does this digital thing work? No, actually, yeah. Before they break up, it's got to be a prerequisite. Mm-hmm. They have to come here or something like that. Like, okay,
got to see them together, kissing or something. If a picture, if that's the case.
Yeah.
If he says we broke up, I want to see a picture of them two kissing.
Better maybe hire a prostitute one night, man. Do something. Do something.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I want proof this time. She's the elusive Bigfoot, and I want proof.
Well, and we haven't seen nothing.
2 fucking years. We've never seen, heard anything.
And I'm your good friend, man. So if
we're calling you out.
Yep. It's like, oh, dude, come on, man. 2 years. 2 years haven't.
And
seen
now
you.
you're back with her. Yeah.
Yeah. After she kind of just split, like very mysteriously, and
she was around mysteriously. We never seen her. Never heard her voice once.
That's wow, man.
2 fucking years. How does that work?
He
was at your place all the time. I seen him quite often throughout those 2 years.
Yeah, no phone calls, no nothing, and and there were some things like if I was in his shoes that I could actually run with shit, and like there's one time I got a friend request on Facebook,
right,
by a chick named Sabrina. So
and
I
you
asked
thought it may have been her.
Yeah, I said, hey, does Sabrina have a Facebook? And she tried to add me. He was like, no. And I'm like...
And that was strange, too. She was, what, 25?
28, 29.
And she had no Facebook?
No social media.
No social media, yet she had a smart cell phone.
Oh, she was very good with the technical stuff.
Yeah, very good, but she had no social media. Come on.
Yeah, something.
We start to question these things. I start to think that maybe you put the big feet thing, the big footprints on yourself and was running through the woods calling it Bigfoot.
Maybe so.
Because I've seen no proof.
Well, that was like the time when he was going to go have dinner with her. Remember I said, hey, you want to come do the show with me? And he's like, oh, no, I'm having dinner with Sabrina. And then later we get a phone call. Well, I heard a girl in the background that said my name, and it was no Sabrina.
So, you know what we're going to do? What we're going to do is I'm going to find a fucking date. Even if I have to choke a girl and give her a date rape drug and drag her there. Just for the date, not to have sex with her.
Just so you can say.
Just so
hey,
I'm going to have a date. You're going to get a date, and he's going to take Sabrina. We're all going to go out.
We're going to have some kind of date.
Yes.
Of some sort.
Triple date.
Yep, that works for me. And it's like, no excuses. You bring her. Bring her. If you can't bring her, then you got to bring somebody else.
You better have somebody and call her Sabrina because.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I wonder how he's going to do that.
I don't know. We're going to find out, though.
Interesting.
We're calling him on the carpet here.
I like that, though. Well, you got to do that as friends. Like how you guys had to call me on the carpet the one time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
I've been called on before.
Not to be mean. It's like just helping you, well, like we said earlier, there's two selves. There's the self that you think, your self-image. Then there's the actual self-image that
everybody else
see.
thinks and sees, right?
What
Sorry.
was, I heard this crunching noise.
My McDonald's hamburger, that's all I've eaten all day.
Hey,
the good stuff, When you don't eat, you get McDonald's.
Hey, you know what? It's better than nothing.
I mean, they taste like shit, though. Really, they do.
Really?
Yeah, McDonald's doesn't taste good anymore.
I haven't eaten a burger from McDonald's in, God, it's been
a while. Let me tell you, you're not missing anything.
I'd say 8 years, maybe. When was the arch?
8 years?
Yeah, because I usually get the McNuggets.
No, because remember we went that one night and you got that new.
Oh, that's right. I had a burger then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. That was a burger. Okay, so I have had a McDonald's burger. I stand corrected. Well, prior to that, I used to get the Arch Deluxe back in the day. And, well, now that the McRibs are back. Oh, that's what you should have done, man. Because if you get the
I didn't get it. They got it for me.
If you get the McRib, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See. The hamster has to start,
I've not had
economicizing a little bit.
I haven't had a McRib in probably 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, I've not. They've come out and on and out and on.
And
and
you just never trip off getting them.
Yeah.
Because as a matter of fact, I went with G Motors not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, and of course they had the you buy one, you get the second one for $1 kind of thing. So of course I took advantage of that. I got a McRib combo and got an extra McRib, so that was.
I'm surprised you didn't buy 2 combos to get 2 extra McRibs to make sure you were stuffed. And did you yell? Were they there within like 30 seconds?
Oh no!
I demand my fucking food, Mickey Donald.
Hey, they were out in a good amount of time. It was no bullshit.
Do you realize I've had a time to walk to my seat and sit down, and my food is not waiting for me?
I think people got this impatience thing a little twisted with me. See, here's how it works with me. If I walk up to a bus and it's not there,
right,
and they say, well, when's the next bus coming? Oh, it's gonna be another 20 minutes. Well, rather than wait there for 20 fucking minutes for a bus, then get home, it'll probably take me 20 minutes to walk home. So at least I'm getting somewhere and doing something, in that 20 minutes rather than sitting there.
You're a curmudgeon.
Doing absolutely nothing, going, well, the bus is going to be here in 20 minutes.
You are curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon?
Yeah. You're grumpy curmudgeon. You get that. The older
Why?
you get.
What's wrong with trying to
get
get somewhere, man? Like trying to get something done, get something achieved. Like I told you, man.
Do you feel like you have to achieve something all day?
Well, I mean, if I'm trying to do something, I want it done.
You want it done and over with, pretty much.
Get it done and over with. Get it accomplished.
Like if you're trying to eat, you want to eat then and do it right then and there.
Right, exactly.
You don't want to wait around to eat the food.
I don't want to. And then
you don't want it cooked or anything.
Well, that was the only thing that kind of annoyed the fuck out of me last night. My brother gets a coffee after dinner, so now we're sitting there waiting for him to finish his fucking coffee. Well, actually, that wasn't so bad. But when he ordered a second coffee, I'm like, nigga, really? You had your one motherfucking coffee.
Well, that does kind of get to me when you're with somebody, and you have something to do, and they just want to get a cup of coffee, sit back, look around, and sip.
Yeah, well, that's what he was doing.
It's like, okay, get the coffee, drink the fucking thing. Don't sit and sip and act like the world's just going to float on by. And
I'm enjoying my coffee.
And the little elves are out there building the shoes because you have time to sit back, and stuff got to get done here. And then don't order the second cup and sit and sip too.
Oh, that's the shit. Well, the fact that he ordered the second cup even pissed me off. I was like, really? You're going to order a second fucking coffee?
Well, if it's okay if you... well, I sometimes get agitated still, but you know, it's a little bit better if you know you have nothing to do. But if there's something you want to do, sitting watching someone else sip, literally, not drink, sip a cup of fucking coffee gets on my fucking nerves.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, or here's the thing he used to get me too. Back when he used to smoke, he'd say, "Hey man, come out with me, man. I'm gonna have a cigarette."
Mm-hmm. I do that now. You got a problem with it, motherfucker?
Well, the thing is, I'm here at All Talk doing my thing, and I'm kind of hanging out with you.
Right.
Whereas opposed to when I'm at home doing whatever I'm doing, and you knock on my door and say, "Hey man, I'm going out for a cigarette. Come out with me."
Yeah.
Fuck off. Go have your cigarette and come back in. You know?
Right.
So, and yeah, that was the thing. It was like, you know, he always, or the other thing he used to want to do, he wanted me to sit there while hey man, come in and talk to me while I play Doom. Remember Doom?
Yes, I've played Doom.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you're a big Doom guy. So he'd want me to sit there while he's playing Doom. Of course, it's no fun for me. All I hear is
You got the sound effects down.
Oh, believe me, I heard it enough. So I was like, no, man, I'm good, man. Come on, man. Come talk to me while I'm playing Doom. And I'm just like, no.
See, I prefer people don't talk to me when I'm playing a game.
I was saying, you want to be in your
That's my
zone,
leave
right?
alone me time. Leave me alone time.
Yeah,
leave me alone time.
Your ticket to ride, as some would say.
It's my ticket to do my thing, and everybody else fuck off.
Like, get off my dick, man. That's how I'm with music, too. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, I want to listen to my shit. Just don't knock on my door. Don't talk to me. Just let me
I mean, it's
listen
different
to
if
my
I got a girlfriend and she's like, "Hey, honey, I want to do something." You know, I'll say, "Okay," you know, I'll close it up. Like, what do you want? Because I usually play handheld, so
Right.
I'll shut it down. I'm like, you know, what do you want to do or something? But if I'm doing that and I give you your alone time to do what
Then
you like to do,
give me mine.
Then give me mine.
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause-
you see me playing a game, unless you're truly bored and you know I'm just bored and I'm just doing it because I have nothing better to do, then come in and suggest something to me, and I'll probably more than likely do it.
See, and that's my shit, too. Don't push your boredom on me. You know, like the other day, I didn't talk about this, I don't think. Steve calls me Sunday afternoon. I'm like, I'm on the phone with somebody else, and I click over. He's like, "Hey!" I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Hey," I was like, "I'm on the other line, man." And he was like, "Oh, I just want to bullshit with you about something I saw on TV." I'm like, "Really, nigga? You're calling me about something you saw on fucking cocksucking TV? Really?" Like,
I've had people do that.
I hate that. That, you know what? That's the worst shit in the world.
Because they want to strike up this whole conversation about something they saw on television.
How about be original?
Yeah.
And come out with your own shit, you know, and be like, "Hey, man, I want to tell you about this thing I thought of." Okay.
Well, we're talking a world that
Right.
originality has pretty much went down the tubes.
Yeah.
They're all followers.
Everybody's like, "Well, hey, man, what I saw on TV is great. You know, I'm going to tell you the same shit, and I expect you to laugh the
Yeah.
same way I did when I saw it on
I mean, there's
TV.
some things I've seen, you know, that I'll talk about and bring up.
But it's not something you just, you know, you go...
I don't call somebody directly and say, "Oh," unless it's something fucked up, totally fucked up. Like, I
Well-
just saw fucking Russia bomb fucking Poland and they blew it up with a nuke. Then I'm going to say, "Hey, dude, fuck." You know, they just blew up
like
Poland.
some 9/11 shit.
Yeah.
Or something. But I mean, if it's just some commercial you saw or some
Oh
TV
my
show,
God. I was watching this commercial and there was this big fluffy cat sitting there and pepper fell in his nose and he went, and all his hair blew off.
you know, it's that same dumb shit.
Although I did see a commercial like that one time and I did laugh because the first time I saw it, like, it
But
was
see,
funny.
that's the thing.
But I didn't call people and say,
Right.
"Oh, you got to see this. This is funny."
You laugh because
It
you
was a
recognize,
reaction,
You know,
yeah.
it's like,
It was
okay,
funny.
you got something out of it, but to tell somebody about it you knew was meaningless. You know, it's the same way when people want to play viral videos for you.
Yeah.
"Hey, man, you got to see this, dude. This is so funny." You know, I had a coworker doing that one day. You know, pulling up these fucking viral videos and laughing. And
See, I don't...
And then they laugh out loud. Like they want to include you in it.
I don't really do the viral videos. Anything that goes viral is usually it'll suggest to you, say, top 10 on YouTube or something. And you know
It's
what?
top anything.
Every fucking single one of them that I've noticed so far, maybe the exception of a couple over the last I don't know how many years, have I had any slight motherfucking interest in.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, this is a waste of my
Yeah,
5
like
minutes.
the one Breaking Jokes Bad or something. Who fucking cares? Oh, because Breaking Bad's a big thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to mimic it with jokes because that'll just be funny, right? Because you're stupid.
Yeah. Like
Guess
Batman
what?
wanting sex.
I have an IQ over 100 and fucking 100. Let's put it that way. I'm well over fucking 100. I'm a little bit smarter than to be dumbed down by that bullshit.
Come on, don't you want to watch Batman having sex? Isn't that like the highlight of your fucking day?
I think my IQ tipped off at like 132.
And then-
So I'm not going back down to watch that dumb shit.
And sorry, I'm not fucking stupid like the rest of you that's going to start laughing like your bonehead friend when you
Right.
showed him the video.
And, okay, there has been a couple things like I'll see on Facebook that's kind of amusing or funny.
Maybe
but they're,
share 'em.
But they're floating by. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm going directly like, okay, man, I got to see what's trending now on YouTube.
Oh, man. I'm going to... Oh, dude, look at this one.
Oh, look. There is a cat that got tuna juice on it, and it smells like tuna. A pussy smelling tuna.
And then everybody's holding their nose as it walks
Yeah.
by them.
Yeah, come on. It's just... And most of the stuff is corporate shit that's up there on... You know what? Let me go. I'm going to go look at it right now.
Let's go find one. Let's go find one, a dumb
Yeah.
fucking video and just see how dumb it really is.
Yeah, I'm going to go there right now.
Okay.
And find you something. When I go to YouTube, I look for alternative things.
Yeah.
I like alternative media and something off the beaten path.
And me, I go to YouTube. I'm searching for something specific.
I got to
You
see
know.
if I could even get it because most of my stuff is specified
To what you watch.
to what I watch.
Yeah.
And usually they'll try to bring up the trending now on YouTube, and I always take it off. Like, please don't show me these no more.
Don't show me what's trending. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck what's
And
trending.
Have you ever get those emails?
Here we go. Here's popular right now.
Okay, what's popular?
Top of the list. Taylor Swift. Black Space.
Oh.
Second on the list, Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters.
Oh, maybe we should watch a second of that.
The next one, last week's Tonight Show with John Oliver, the lottery, and President Obama's statement on keeping the... That's all it says.
Keeping it gangster?
I don't know, but
I don't
I'm
remember
not
showing you
interested
how
in
it
any of
should
that shit,
be.
to be honest with you.
Well, that's it. You know,
Especially not motherfucking Taylor Swift.
yeah, that's pretty bad. But although I could see Taylor Swift being up there because, people like Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift
yeah.
is big. But the other ones that you were talking about, what was the second one you said? It was something.
The second one was Ghostbusters versus
For
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters. Okay, now how do
You're
you...
interested in that one, I can tell.
How do you even mix the two?
Well, it's because they're gonna break down the myths of ghosts. And how do you truly know? Unless you're dead, motherfucker. How do you really know if there are ghosts or not?
I have studied. I'm a ghostologist.
We are going to prove there's no ghost because we're going to build a trap, and it's a Ghostbuster trap. And
Yeah.
whatever.
I thought it was one of those, like, supposed to be comical. Like...
Oh, I don't know if it is or it isn't.
These
but
dumb, well, like I said, some of the shit that Pinball will pull up on his phone.
he's an idiot. I'm sorry, but he is.
Things he'll watch, be like, oh, you
I
gotta see
watch.
this.
I
This
got
is funny.
like I got stuff on mine like Elite NWO Agenda, which is global. One of their things is global cyber warfare.
You know what?
Georgia Guidestones. President Obama sent a secret letter to somebody, and I do stuff like that. That I've also got like
it's people like you that refuse to watch these viral videos
that cause their
gotta
demise.
be the problem.
Yeah, and I got stuff on here because I watch. I go on to solar things. I see what's going on with the solar system, like the sun.
Yeah,
how much radiation is coming through with AMCs or CMEs or whatever. So I keep track of that sort of thing.
Well, and that's what you're into.
That's what I'm into.
Science and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you see,
I don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift and her goddamn money-making fucking whore bag bitch-ass fucking smile because she's a fucking slut bitch for the goddamn NWO, and that's all she gives a shit because the Illuminati's so far up her fucking ass, if they squirt, it'll come out her fucking eyes. And her nose.
No, hold on. She's a hero.
She's a suck-ass.
She's a hero to the many young
I do not
youth.
like her. I do not like... She's a fucking bitch.
Now, did you always dislike her? Like, even back in the day when she was doing...
Yeah, from day one, because I could tell she was always a stuck-up, snobby little bitch. She thought she was pretty and better than everybody.
Wow, okay, so there was something in her image that
Well, you can see it. If you have a sense for people, you know stuff.
You know what? That's what I always thought about, like, Jay-Z. I always
Mhm.
thought he's just an arrogant fuck.
He is.
I'm just like, dude, I can't stand you.
That's why, because he is. So is Beyonce.
Yeah, both of them. They're just like,
I mean,
ugh.
come on. When Beyonce was together with the first group, what was their name?
Destiny's Child.
Oh, and who stood out above all of them?
Beyonce.
Who put the group together? Her mom.
Oh, of course. Okay.
So Kelly and the other one, you don't even know the other.
You don't hear them
Yeah.
anymore, do you?
No, you never heard them really to begin with. It was all about Beyonce. And all the words, what were they? A whole fucking, every song that was written, the same fucking word over and over and over and over again throughout the whole fucking song.
Or same style.
Well, okay. What were some of Beyonce, what were some of Destiny Child songs? Think
the
about
one
it.
I remember is Say My Name.
And what did that say through the whole fucking song?
Say my name.
Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. And what was the other ones?
Oh, fuck, that's all
Put
I know.
a finger on her, ring on the finger. You know?
That's Beyonce.
That's when
isn't
she
it?
went to by herself. But then they had what was the other one?
I hate that song, by the way.
Yeah.
All my single ladies.
All the single ladies. Yeah. Once again, repeated the same. They wrote nothing but the same fucking word over and over again for every fucking song they had.
Yeah, I remember that. There was that other stupid song they had. Something crazy right now. Crazy.
Well, that was
now.
that was Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That was still fucking bad.
Yeah.
Both garbage
But
artists.
I like that one better than I did any of the other ones, and that says little.
See, I like some of Taylor Swift's older stuff that she did, like what was it called? Romeo and Juliet.
I got a dick up my ass.
Yeah. No, when she was doing the country-ish type shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Something about Romeo and Juliet or something.
You're a Taylor Swift kiss.
It was cute.
You're a
It
Swift
was
kisser.
what it was, man. You don't have your guilty pleasure of, like...
No, I don't. I just don't like her. I mean, she just has, like I said, she has a shitty attitude, and I don't like people that have that "I'm better than you" attitude.
Yeah, no, I understand, man. Because you can feel it.
I can feel it, and you can see it in her. The way she just looks around, like, look at me, I'm a princess, I'm so beautiful. You would just wish you could even lick the dirt off of the bottom of my foot, you peasant piece of shit. I do. Right? Yeah, you like that. I mean, right there, instant smile and jack of rubs. There we go. So,
yeah, I don't know. Just nobody that I'm.
No, I don't hate her. I just don't care for her. I don't care about her, and I don't fucking give a shit what she does.
You really dislike her. Like you feel that way that I feel about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like anything I hear by Jay-Z, I'm just.
I won't even listen to Taylor Swift. First of all, she doesn't put anything out that I would like in the first place.
Yeah.
She's too fucking. I don't know. Her music just does not do anything for me. She does not do anything for me. So if there was a gaping black hole tomorrow and it sucked only her fucking stupid ass up and put her in an alternate universe, as long as I was nowhere around that alternate universe, my world would be so much fucking better.
Wow, what a way to end that. We'll be right back, bitches.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's for busting the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers life. Hip-hop bangers life.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, yes, bitches.
And Southern Fried Chicken.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm hungry. I gotta eat some.
I'm hungry, too.
You know, I miss Popeyes when we could run over there real quick on Tuesday nights.
Those days, man, of getting the 2 pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
And then when they were good, when they give you 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit.
Man, you're living a long time ago. Where you know, that was a while back.
I'm living in the past. I know.
You were past liver. You know what you got to do? You got to only turn around to look at the past to remind you of where you're headed to.
Oh, you know, that's brilliant. We should put that on Facebook as a quote.
did. I'm going to right now.
As a quote. Did you see the thing I put up the other day? About the world's not a sad place because of all the bad people doing violent things.
No, I didn't.
But it's a sad place because of all the good people that stay silent.
Prophetic. That's very prophetic.
I can't. You know what? I can't.
You stole that from somebody.
Yes, and I put
you
that up.
Fucking thief. You.
I told you all that. Hey, I'm not one for stolen quotes usually, but I saw this one.
And you liked it.
And I said, I got to do this. I got to put it up. So at least, I repped it.
You
I put
give
it up.
credit where it was credit due.
Yeah, I did. I put, I said, hey, this wasn't mine, but I want people to know that, hey, this is my shit. So anyway,
I need one of these nights on AK or can't Jerry, because Jerry doesn't pop your back or crack it. But I know AK might not be able to. I need somebody down here that can crack my damn back. It needs to be cracked into place. You know how you lay in your stomach?
Oh, yeah.
You get a chick that right in the back in the center.
Know. Yeah, they stand on your back
or something. Because it's like hunching over so long in the chairs here. It's like you just need that snap back into place so you can feel like you're erect again.
Well, good.
I feel limpotent.
Limpotent is a body.
I feel like a flaccid penis picture.
So,
I'm sure AK like that one.
Do you think that Ocelot could do that for you, or
if I ask her, maybe AK could do it. I don't know. Maybe I may be underestimating AK here. Maybe she could just, if I lay there, just pop that bastard back in place or step on me or something.
I'm sure she can do that for you.
She could do a butt slam on me or something. Jump up in the air like Mario, crunch.
I mean, I'm sure you'd rather have her do it than say me or something.
Well, if you could do it, I don't give a shit. If anybody could do it, as long as it can get done.
Well, I remember. Well, see, I don't know that my weight. I don't want to break your.
Well, no. Usually
back.
you lay down and they take your senator back and they just kind of push a little bit just to crack it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you'd be stepping on me with your fucking new shoes. You'd be happy to do that.
Yeah, I take my shoes off, but I farted.
Kick it in the ass, fucker.
I farted on G Motor's back one time when he wanted me to pop his back.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You really farted on the man.
He was like, hey, man, come over and walk on my back, man. And I'm like, okay. So, well, keep in mind, I was like 12 or 13. And I couldn't resist. I had to fart, so I, of course,
bent
laughed. Down and fucking ripped
He laughed.
one. Oh, shit. I laughed even harder when he popped up front of me. He was like, oh, shit. Those were the days, man.
Oh, yeah. Those are the days when you can fart on your friends.
That was the shit. And just how he came popping up, there was a few second delay, and all of a sudden, as soon as it hit him, he just was like, "Oh shit," So yeah.
Yeah, those are the days. Where are those days anymore? I wish we had them all back again.
Yeah, in some ways yes, but in some ways no.
No, yeah.
I mean, there were some great things back then, but now there's some things now that I don't know. I never liked being inhibited. When you're a kid, okay, it's fun, and yeah, but you're oblivious too.
Yeah, true.
And you're not allowed to do a lot of things, and people just don't. You're sort of naive, man. I actually don't like the idea of being naive.
You like your freedom now.
I like freedom, but I don't like naivety.
Freedom fries.
Yeah. Well, how'd that come up, man?
I don't know. Just threw freedom in there.
So no, but I do not like being naive. Like thinking shit's one way, and then later, like even looking back to my college days, oh yeah, those were great days, whatever. But now looking back, I'm like, damn, was I dumb? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I would trade dumb for fun. It's kind of, you do have a little trade-off in a way.
Right. Yeah.
Because back then everything was fun. You were happy. There was nothing that upset you. You just went along with shit. Where now you know better. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of watch your back a little bit, and it's like, well, I'm smarter, but yet I don't have as much fun because I'm more inhibited now. So it's interesting because at one time as a kid, yes, you were inhibited by laws. You couldn't do certain things, but now you're inhibited by your mind as you get older.
Yeah, it does it to you.
So it's kind of fun. Well, I don't know. It's strange. Just a weird paradox, how that works.
It's like you're younger and you're able to do stuff, but you do dumb shit.
Right.
And you're older and you can accomplish so much, yet your body doesn't want you to.
Or your mind.
Or your mind
You know what I'm saying?
holds you back because you've experienced all the dumb shit you've done, and it reminds you of what could possibly happen and go wrong.
Well, like that could blow up in your face,
Yeah.
man. You know, you just don't want to mess with that. So, yeah, you're completely out of the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, my back hurts. Son of a cracking ass bitch.
Uh-oh, man. You may
God, it's just the center of it just needs to, like I said, just needs to be popped or something.
You may have to get iced or something.
Go to a chiropractor and have him snap me back. I'm like a Lego.
Go to Dr. John's.
No, it's okay. I would. But I like this
Yeah.
chair. The chair is fucking awesome.
Oh, the chair rocks. But, well, you know what? And I see she's already maxed my fucking card out.
It doesn't take long, does it?
Yeah, well, it's funny because I tried to pay the other. It kind of bit her in the ass because the other day I tried to pay and she's like, "Oh, it's not taking it," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." So I called today. I guess I'm like down to $36 on it. I'm like,
Shit.
"Oh,
No appointments to schedule in for you for a little bit, huh?
Nope, not going in there for a while. Sorry, guys. It's been nice, but no. I think I'll just go pay what's her name to do massages.
Right.
The older lady.
Without you, though, they may close down.
Yeah, where's Maxwell? Well, you know, you probably don't want to Maxwell out my card, do you?
Wow, they maxed it. Wow.
Well, you know, it was a combination of that, and then I had my dental appointment, which kind of ass ran me a little bit, which
Right.
I paid on that. Then, where else? Yeah,
So it wasn't truly all them. It just
No.
it was the icing on that damn cake of yours.
well, it was a lot of charging and shit. they
Man,
were
you
doing.
should be like ultra fucking healthy. As much shit as you get fucking done,
Well, you know, I mean,
I think you would be. I mean, you should have no fucking back problems whatso fucking ever.
Well, I really don't. I mean, my back gets sore sometimes, but I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not so bad I'm in pain, you
Right.
know.
Like me right now.
Yeah, like you could definitely tell.
But then,
me.
like I said, I'm sitting at this desk all day.
Leaning over.
Leaning over, hunched in, talking to a microphone, you know, leaning forward, and, you know, sooner or later, shit, something's got to give.
Shit, you need how about, can you pull it back and so you can lean back and talk
But
into
then
it,
I
or-
have to, no, because it sets on the desk, and
Oh,
so I would have to take and unravel the mic and hold it in my hand to set back.
Oh, yeah, and then you can hear it jiggling.
Yeah, because see, here's me setting back.
Oh.
Unless I turn it up like that, and then you can hear me.
Ah.
So maybe, but you're going to hear a lot of more white noise. Hear the difference?
True, I hear more echo.
Yeah,
and-
you hear echo, you hear that.
Well,
So
there-
I have to actually, as I'm
Old
getting
man
closer.
Jerkman, I don't know what to tell
I'm
you about
leaning
that
in
one
now.
there, man. You're
Old man Jerkman.
Old man Jerkman, yeah.
You know, someday, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to pay them to beat you in a nursing home. No, I won't have to. I can just sit back and enjoy this. I'm like, hey, and you know what? In the days that you have finally not said nothing because you've been well beaten, I am going to say, hey, you know what Maxwell said? No more.
Actually, I don't know, man. You're gonna be too sick and fucked up to get beat up.
Yeah. We'll
You'll just
be
like,
we'll get each other beat up all the time. Hey, you know what Jerkman's over there doing? He painted a face on his dick and said it's you.
Actually, yeah, you'd be just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Be laying there like, I'm in the fucking,
Yeah, my back, my
You'd be one of
back
those-
hurts, my penis hurts, my knees hurt, my toes hurt, and my toenails.
one of those bedridden fuckers.
Oh, God. No, I would not be. I would get up and do a radio show for somebody.
Yeah, you probably do the radio show from the bed.
Yeah, from the bed.
You know, somehow they'd be coming into
I
your
would have
room.
rigged my Craftmatic to broadcast
Raise my
live
bed
from.
up a little bit here so I can reach the board.
Hey, Max, we're getting ready to go on the show.
Shit, wouldn't that be some shit if we're still doing the show
Yeah.
from the nursing home?
And I rigged up our Craftmatics to
Wow. We're tab casting or whatever kind of casting we'll be doing
at that time.
from a nursing home. Wow, these guys, you know, they started out back in 2007. Now here it is. You know,
What would it be, you think?
2060
60 maybe? 60,
shit.
shit, it'd be 60. We'll be old. 2060,
Good
fuck.
crickety ice. Well, let's see. 2060. When will that
I'd be in my 90s, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you're really counting on me going a long time, huh?
I would be in my 80s.
Yeah,
so.
I would say maybe.
Actually, late 70s, probably. Let's say if it was 2060 even.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like 75.
So then I would be 89.
89, you're not that much older than me.
Well,
You'd be 81, man.
81?
Yeah, because you're, what, 6 years? Oh, no, you're 9 years older than me.
Yeah, 9 years, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you would be 84. what did I say? 75. You'd be 84.
84. Okay.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
We'd be some old fucks.
Hey, Max, I got the Craftmatic. Push the button on the left.
That's gonna be.
And you'd be like this.
I got another interview.
Oh, that's you good. You're talking about fucking bacon with your diaper on.
And I gotta get it. Hey, I got some more guests coming on. I got this rapper I fucking.
Yeah. And there's some guy coming in.
I got Curtis Blow coming on the show. Fucking goddamn it.
I was sitting in the tub, he's sucking on your toe, with my holes and my balls and my do-do-dos.
Speaking of old, those fuckers from Sugar Hill Gang looked really old.
Well, they are. That's why.
I mean, they were like, they reminded me of guys from Sanford and Son.
Yeah, well, they're old. Shit, I used to roller skate as a teenager to their songs. Damn. So they were fucking old. I'm 46, going on 47. So yeah, they're probably in their 60s.
Wow. Damn. That's funny.
Yeah, no, it's not to them, I'm sure.
Hip hop, or my hip hop, my hip hop, don't stop.
Teeth falling out on the ground. Kick them all around.
Damn. So yeah, that's they were pretty old. It's pretty funny. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's changing.
Trying to spit lyrics at 70, 80.
So you actually watched them do this?
Oh, I saw them. Saw them perform.
Live?
That was at that. Yeah, that was at that Freestyle Explosion. They were there.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. See them.
How did you see them though?
I saw them. I brought Braille.
And when you that's a question I need to ask you.
Okay.
So if you bring Braille and you touch it, can you see what they look like?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I thought that's how that worked.
Oh, wait, no, we better not say stuff like that.
People will believe it.
Because then we get dumb fucks out there that believe that shit. Really, all he's got to do is bring Braille and he can see stuff.
It touches the Braille and it shows him what he looks like. He can understand it.
Yeah. Just so you know, we're making fun of you dumb fucks.
just in case you're not clear.
Like, oh, what? Oh, he does actually. All he got to do is bring Braille. Now, believe anything, man. What can I say?
Yeah.
It's 2014, too.
Yes, it is.
And the fact that, that ignorance still exists.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is. I'm like, wow.
Well, you know what? That ignorance exists and a ton more now.
Well, that's it. You'd think in the age of technology,
people would be so smart. And people would look around them and wake up and say, wow, now I understand this. I can catch that. I got this. No. They've gotten deeper in the show. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, do not buy the Samsung smart television. And I know there's probably other ones, and we'll throw the rest of them out there for any smart TV like that.
Did you buy one?
No, but I was watching something, and they actually show you inside the manual where it states, if in your home you need to carry a private conversation, do not do it around our television. It tracks and listens and records everything you say and do in your home. They put it in a very small, fine print.
Really?
But it does say it. Yeah.
And the fact that it even says that shit.
They're recording you. They put a stuff in it so they can record you. They can watch you. They audio, and it's recorded all the time. And what it does is sends this data back to a database that actually grabs commercials that are, so if you're in there and you're talking to your woman like, oh man, I'm hungry, where do you want to go to eat after this, and you're talking to her, it will pick that up, bring it back, and start loading up food commercials for you.
Like commercials that you'll want to see. Like.
Yeah, to get you to go buy their stuff. And also a part of that goes to the NSA.
And you wonder why I have a flip phone.
Yeah. Yeah, but you've creeped onto a little bit of technology on there. It is connected to the internet.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you got to have something like that.
Yeah, the NSA's been tracking the shit out of you.
But probably not as much as they would be you.
Well, fuck you.
Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because you got a smartphone, and that means you're ready to suck some NSA dick.
You know what?
What?
Go fuck yourself.
I'm
going to get you extra beat in a nursing home now.
I think, you know what? That's totally fine.
I'm marking this right now and say, I'm going to say, remember back in 2014 on the 10th of November, here this beating's coming for, bitch.
That's because of what you said to me on that archive.
Yeah, you told me to suck NSA dick.
Oh, obviously you're sucking NSA dick.
So what I did was I wrote the President of the United States now a letter that said, you are a penis. You should be shot in the head like Lincoln.
Yeah, well, you got plenty of trackable technology here,
Yeah,
man.
great. Thanks for reminding me of that.
For a guy who hates the NSA and hates the government, you sure got a lot of tech.
Well, that's the whole thing. You can't go anything without it anymore.
Well, there you go.
It's impossible.
There it is. Well, you know, there are some people that are like, I don't even buy a cell phone.
Well, yeah, there are people out there, and they were busted a long time ago. Weren't they the Zodiac Killer or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if you're...
What was that guy's name that they caught in the woods with the sunglasses and the hood?
Oh, that fucking...
The bomber, what the hell was his name?
Let's see, there was... not Ramirez, right? Not the Night Stalker guy.
No, this guy was a bomber. They called him Unabomber.
Unabomber?
That's it. Yeah,
Oh,
Unabomber.
that fucking... Yeah, okay.
Out in the middle of a cabin.
Well, that was years ago. Jeez.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
And they all go out in the woods, don't they?
Well, of course. That's how you get away from the government. They think you, but you can't know more.
That's where the government looks.
Yeah.
Check the woods. That's where those fucks hide.
Yeah. Every little fucking shack that's out there, they've got some kind of drone flying above it.
What's out there? Well, who's living out there? There's one man, and he eats berries and fucking catches rabbits and shit.
And suspiciously wears sunglasses.
Huh. Well, there was a guy in America's Most Wanted that did that shit.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently he was running around the woods naked and drunk and
Well, why
talking
can't
to
you?
people.
You're in the middle of the woods. Did we go arrest bears for running around naked or wolves?
And I'm not knocking that. I just,
If I was in the woods, I could run around naked. Not that anybody want to see me, but I'm in the woods, so they wouldn't.
I'd be afraid to be in the woods naked. You know why? Snakes, bugs, you know, things that could bite your dick off.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be very leery about being naked in the woods.
Well, if I was you, and I would be scared too. But see, my dick must be bigger. I'd be worried about like coyotes and bears eating it off, not bugs and snakes, little things. Because if they can bite that off, that means that's pretty damn small.
Talking shit. There's your beating for the nursing home now. Like, yeah, you know that old fucking feeble son of a bitch? Just take his whole bed and dump it over with him in it. Bedpan too. And then force feed him what's in the bedpan.
You know, just for that comment, you know what I'm doing?
What are you going to do? Oh, yeah, fuckers. Hey, well, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I am you. Got to be kidding me, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.